Welcome back. Sometimes the only constant in the cattle industry seems to be change, and that includes the definition of a family operation. That can be good news, especially when family members bring in new skills and perspectives. Cattleman and Cattleman reporter Brad Bulla has more from North Dakota.
I really enjoy working with my dad. It's a third generation farm. My grandpa started the farm that we're at, and so he got to work with my grandpa, and now I'm getting to work with him. So it's fun to continue the generations down.
Erika's dad, Roger, began raising cattle and selling bulls in the mid-1970s.
We started with purebred Simmental, and as time went on, you know, we started with the full bloods and then pulled full bloods, and then we realized that we needed to be more mainstreamed in as far as size and other different characteristics. So we started using solid red bulls and also incorporated Black Angus in the programs.
Now as time progresses, there's more diversification in the seed stock operation, and we're using more Angus integrated into our Simmental, running the Sim Angus. It's gotten to be a very big part of our operation. The cross is just exceptional. I mean, it makes tremendous females, and the carcass merit is just phenomenal also. So I mean, that's probably the most unique part of this operation.
North Dakota has a reputation for hardy, winter-resistant cattle, but Erika says her state is getting known for its progressive cattlemen and women, especially when it comes to their focus on genetics.
Genetic improvement is what we really try to focus on all the time, and which I guess we've noticed with our cattle throughout the last few years here. The second and third calf heifers that we've got, they the bulls that out of them are really performing well. So we've really strived to produce better every year, and that not only helps us, but it helps our customers for them to move forward. They can come to us every year knowing that we're going to have better animals every year.
The northern climate is, does very well for producing cattle with the cool season, summer grass, and get usually plenty of rainfall. And the commercial cattlemen, I really have to pay tribute to them because they are also at the forefront of their operations. They're striving to always, bring in top quality calves and push the weaning weights, and they have been. They're just some of the best feeder cattle in the nation are coming from up in the northern plains.
Erika returned to her family's ranch after working in Montana and elsewhere as a professional livestock photographer. And that work, she says, has given her a unique perspective on cattle.
It's gotten me onto a lot of ranches that I wouldn't have maybe gone to before. I love looking at cattle, so really being in the pen with the bulls and with females, whatever I'm taking, you really get to spend a lot more time with those animals and really study them while you're taking the pictures as well. So you're really able to analyze each animal a lot faster by seeing more and more cattle. And I think a lot of us, we get busy with our own operations, and we don't get off the ranch and go see other people's operations enough. We try to do it as much as we can, but still there's not a lot of time. So by going into being hired to come to these places, I was able to see a lot of cattle.
Getting to look at a wide variety of cattle has added to Erika's high expectation for her own animals. Her training in photography and other media has also helped greatly with the ranch's marketing efforts.
She's been an excellent addition to have back around here and helping with things and running, the cattle operation, because she's very good in the marketing, computer skills, second to none. That helps dramatically. I mean, when she comes with sheets of computer printouts and things like that. It's so important to get the point across to your customer, and that's the most valuable tool we have right now is through communication, and that's where she really shines.
Plus, she's out riding pastures every day and checking cattle, and I don't know how she gets it all done, but she's everywhere.
Those marketing skills are also coming to play on the internet, where the Kenners list information about their bulls.
We do an online sale during our bull sale, and we always like to have everyone come to the sale. We enjoy interacting with them and getting to know them. But we have our sale in February in North Dakota, and there can be a lot of bad weather days. So if people are stuck at home in a snowstorm and they still want to be a part of the sale, they can get online, and a lot of them have really appreciated that, because they can't leave their cows, but they need a bull and they want to be there. They can get online, and it's not perfect. when you're dealing with wireless internets and weather and satellite internets and those kinds of things, it's not perfect, but it is an alternative.
Erika is a member of several industry associations, and she believes cattlemen and women need to speak with a unified voice through state and national organizations.
The North Dakota Stockmen's Association is very good because they're out there lobbying for our needs with our state legislature and really making sure that us as ranchers are being taken care of in the state and looking out for the good of us. NCBA is important as well because, similarly, because of the same reason as the North Dakota Stockmen Association, NCBA is very important because they are out there fighting for the ranchers' needs. Their work in Washington is very beneficial to everybody across the nation. They're really watching out for the betterment of our operations and to make sure that the right policies are being put in place for our benefit.
For his part, Roger says the industry needs to stay focused, despite the near constant ups and downs, and to keep thinking ahead.
That's been a big challenge, is probably to find the right herd bulls for the next generation. And you can look at all the data and do all the planning you want to, but you buy their bulls and use them, and they still have to work out. And some work out very well, and some don't. And sometimes you end up spending a lot of money on big herd bulls or a donor cow, and they simply don't work. And other ones just tremendous. So I guess that's been a big challenge, is to stay on track and find the right kind of a program that would fit your customers' needs.
Reporting from Leeds, North Dakota, I'm Brad Bulliff for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
The Kenners are members of NCBA, and you can join too. Just call 1-866-USA-BEEF or visit us online at beefusa.org. Stay with us. We'll be right back.